Hi, my name is Dave Jacoby. I'm with Portage Maine Outdoor Wood Boilers. We're here at Tri-State Lumber and Land in Trigo, Wisconsin to demonstrate the benefits of biomass heating. Right now we have a Portage Maine Envirochip Series wood chip boiler burning here. It's heating the dry kilns for the lumber drying operation here at Tri-State. And we're going to go through the boiler and the bin and show you how you can heat with biomass conveniently, reliably, cleanly, and save you thousands of dollars on your heating bill annually, sometimes thousands of dollars per month. This unit here is a 300-gallon boiler. It's burning wood chips inside. It has automatic ash removal here. We're going to open the door and we're going to show you how the wood chips are burning in here. This is a fully automated system. So there's a feed auger that's feeding chips into the burn head. And our resource here is actually green hardwood chips. You'll get more heat out of dry chips, but the resource here is green chips and they burn great. In this boiler, there's water tubes at the top for extra surface area for heating. There's a baffle in the back of the boiler. That traps the hot gases in the fire pot so they can heat more before they leave the flue system. And then this boiler is built like a commercial steam boiler, so up here is the heat exchanger. We have 24 2-inch flue tubes on the top there, so when the hot gases leave the fire pot, they come up in the back, they do a 90-degree turn, come all the way to the front through the bottom flue tubes, do a 180-degree turn and go all the way to the back before they exhaust up the chimney. It's a very efficient style of heating. Just like a commercial steam boiler. Very efficient, very reliable. You can see the chimney up there. You can see the steam exhausting. Very little smoke. This unit burns very, very cleanly compared to other biomass heating systems. And basically all you're seeing there is the steam from the chips. So we're going to demonstrate the bin now. I'm going to open the lid. That's a 30-yard wood chip bin. So you can drive up with the loader or the skidster and you can load chips in there, and this thing will run for days or even a week at a time depending on how many chips you put in there. So I'm going to demonstrate the lid opening up, and then we're going to look at some of the electronics in the unit also. So now we have the lid open. It's ready to be filled. Anyone can come up and scoop chips in there for whatever your needs are. A bin like that, like I said, could run for several days up to a week or more depending on what your heating load is. This particular boiler will run 24/7, 365 days a year because it's actually making process heat for the dry kiln. So we're going to come around and I'm going to show you some of the feed system and some of the electronics in the main control panel. Here's the brains of the operation. This is the control panel. This system runs off of one hydraulic pump that runs pretty much everything on the unit. This is a typical walking floor feed system like a big biomass boiler. So there's two sections to the floor, and the walking floor actually rakes the fuel forward. So it's a double system, so only half the floor is moving at any given time because of the weight of the chips. So one side will push chips forward and then pull back, and the the other side will push chips forward and then pull back. And it's feeding 2 augers in here. So there's a main auger, that's if the fuel gets clumpy, it's breaking up the fuel. And then there's a feed auger down here that's actually bringing chips into the burn head to be burnt in the boiler. So very simple. Here's your controls, like the floor, the main auger for your feed, the bin lid right here, ash auger removal in the front is all automatic. That's your main power. It's hard to see because it's sunny out right now. But right now you can see the water temperature right now is 178 degrees. I've got this particular boiler set for 190 to shut off with a 5-degree differential. So it comes up to 190, it'll shut off. Once it drops down to 185, it will kick back on. Generally this boiler will rarely shut off because it is making process heat for the kilns, and the kilns are on pretty much all the time. You know, at least 3 of them running at any given time. So in here is all the electronics of the main board here. So you have your variable speed controls. You can control your hydraulic pump speed, your exhaust fan, and it has some other things in here like timers, like a keep fire mode timer. So if the boiler does come up to temperature and shut off, the timer will have it come on every now and again, so you don't lose your fire on your burn head. Once you fire this boiler, you light it one time, let it go, and it'll take care of itself. It's as convenient as fossil fuel. So very simple. Once you get your settings down for whatever type of fuel you're burning, it just goes. This particular boiler is new here. It's been burning a week non-stop. The fire has not gone out. And I'll tell you, I've been a Portage main rep for many years. These systems are rugged, reliable, and they will just save you a lot of money over time. So we're going to open up the bin here and show you the auger and the feed system. It's going to be a little bit hard to see because there are chips in there right now. But if you lift this lid here, you can see the chips piled up here. You can see the moisture in there. Dry chips are going to be your best fuel. They're going to make more BTUs, but here at the sawmill and in many places, they don't dry their chips. So as long as your chips aren't freezing, you're not going to have a problem burning chips. I've been burning green chips for years now. They burn great, but we're in the process of enclosing the bin, and there is a unit heater underneath there to keep the floor hot because we are burning green chips. We don't want to freeze. It's a beautiful day today. It's only about 20 degrees out, so it is pretty mild, but we do have temperatures here at 30 below Fahrenheit, so we want to make sure that the chips are not freezing in the bin. If you come up here closer, you can see the walking floor will push the fuel up into the auger trough, and then it gets augered to the front here. This feeds the feed auger, which is down here, which actually brings the chip into the unit for burning. There is a laser eye here, so we don't overfill the trough system. So once the fuel builds up here, it breaks the electronic, or the laser eye will sense that, and it will override the floor, and the floor will not push fuel forward. So once the fuel gets pulled into the system, then the floor will automatically move forward and continue to feed the auger system. So very simple, again, very rugged, very reliable. And if you have wood waste, you can turn your wood waste into dollars. So we figure that this boiler here will probably displace probably $75,000 worth of electricity a year, but they're running it full time 365 days a year. So, but in northern Wisconsin, our heating loads are generally one of our biggest expenses. So even if you're not producing chips on site, you can buy chips. They're readily available in the Great Lakes region, and we can even hook you up with fuel suppliers if you don't know anyone. But burning chips is so much cheaper than fossil fuel, it just makes a whole lot of sense. So that's our rundown of the B1000 Envirochip boiler for today. For any questions or for further information, please contact Portage in Maine or contact me directly. Again, my name is Dave Jacoby, and my cell phone number is 715-214-6683. I am the Portage in Maine rep for a good part of Minnesota, Wisconsin, and part of the UP too. So anyway, have a great day. Any questions about biomass heating, please look us up online and contact us anytime. Thank you. Have a good day.